Hi everybody, Robert here, and I want to give you this part two of this exercise we were doing earlier. I want to give you an example of what BIM is as well. So BIM is not necessarily Revit. Revit is more for AEC professionals for modeling big stuff. So if you look here in this upper screen, I have a family that we created. You see the amount of detail there. Now, let me show you how this guy acts. I inserted it into this model, and I'm going to show you how this acts. So there's that family. Now this family is like 10 megabytes, way too big. I mean, if they want it, they can have it. But, and then as you can see, I go in plan view here. I think I get the right one. Yep. You can add cable tray to this. We got it so that you can. You can do certain things with it, but it's 10 megabytes. It's loading up the file. And just to load it in, I don't even want to load it in again because it's going to take about 5 minutes. So that would be very, let me see if I can do this with this thing. Probably can't do a bend on it. No, it won't let me do that. So you're very limited with these type of things. So when we run into this, we use another format. So with this thing here, I would do it in here in Inventor. So here's the same family in Inventor, and we can meddle with it more, and then it could be actually modeled and designed in Inventor. But something like this, we don't do in Revit. We really don't. I mean, some people want it. I had a customer that wanted the basket at one time, and they got it, and I guess they're happy with it. But anyway, let's go back into our Revit model here, and let's go in and look at some of these runs again. So this model here, this is the template file. I'm gonna just knock this down. We're done with him. No, I don't want to say that because it would take 5 or 10 minutes just to save it. So I'm gonna go back in here. Now I got a lot more stuff in here. So let's go out and let's create a, and here's our schedule. Okay, this is good enough for now. So basically you'll send this as a template like this. Now I'm going to go in now and I'm going to use my, let's go with just use a 24-inch cable ladder. So how to place that, you go, okay, it's picking up that ladder. So we want to go to Systems, Cable Tray, and I need to go find that ladder. The A41-2B, that one. So I'll place one, and then you got to set this default to 24 because it'll always go to default. It'll always go to that number because you'll remember the last number. And this height is 4 inches. Yeah, see the A421, so that's 4 inches. The length is, it's a 12B, the length is 24, but we don't want to, we want to use it, we want to make it as a run. So I'll place it here, and I'll select it, I'll edit the types, and I've already got everything in here from the last one I did. That's the 90 there. Reducer, okay, I use that one. No unions yet, so let's get this guy going. So I'll just go do a bend here, draw, see I can do this with this thing. There's my bend. Let's go up a little higher here. Let's do a T in here. See, we can't do that with that other thing. We'll go over here. And I'll come back this way. And I'll come out of here. I'll just select this guy. And I'll run him across here. So I mean, if I'm modeling, I want to do this as opposed to taking this. This is all you can do with this. You can add it to it, but if I wanted to use all these, I had to copy this, literally, and place it there. And, you know, and I don't have all this flexibility I have over here. So let's keep going on this, and there's my pieces building up. So now let's do a reducer. So say I want to come here and I decide I want to drop down. I'm in a 24 now, so let's say I go to cable tray. Say I want to drop this down. I want to make this a let's just go to 18. Set this default to 18. Draw my cable tray. Oh, I'm sorry, gotta draw it at the end. Let's just delete that out. Let's continue from this point. Draw the cable tray. And I want to drop this size down to my, this is going to be the 18. Set this default to 18 and draw it in. And there goes my reducer automatically placed. And there it is in the schedule over here. So now let's escape out of this and let's go do some inside-outside verticals. So let's open this section up. Let's drop this down a bit. Pull this over. I don't know where exactly I am, but I should be able to pick one of these edges here. Yep, I'll go ahead and draw my cable tray. And I want to stick with the 24, I think, over here. I want this to be my 24. Right click, draw a cable tray, drop this down. Make sure that's the right one. Yep, that's out inside, but that's outside vertical. I want to come here. Maybe it's got to be a little longer. Just pull it down. And you want to draw cable tray again. Want to go out this way. And then we get the right piece in there. Uh-oh. Something's wrong here. So, vertical outside, vertical outside. So this should be inside. So let's go back into our type, edit types. And we'll see our vertical inside is vertical. Oh, there's a problem right there. This should be vertical. Okay, where is it at? That one should be vertical. Outside, outside. The actual cable. Okay, the 90 VI. This is it right here. So go apply. Okay. So I should be able to just select this guy here and correct it. No, I'll just put it in again. So it should pop right in there anyway. So let's go here, draw this again. Don't make me a liar. There it is. Okay, guys, I'm gonna leave it here. So the next video, I'm gonna show us all how to, well, let's look at this in 3D. There you go. So there's all my fittings. They're all in the schedule. Now I'm gonna show you how to do a new one based on a blank file with nothing in it, and the schedule go from 0 to nothing, how it's going to be used. So let me draw another cable tray here. Now, this is the class 1. No, okay, let me see. Now, this is the US tray class 1 over here. Yes, this straight solid bottom. Okay. But anyway, just leaving it there. And again, you know, this is one of the BIM tools. Now, we don't use BIM to make stuff like this. I mean, you can. Some people want it, but it's very, very difficult to manage. And I'm going to just see what happens here. See, just to open that, and it blows up the file because of the level of detail. So US trays having stuff done in AutoCAD and Inventor and step files because people want different file formats. So anyway, just showing you the problem with this. My machine's locked up. So I'm going to leave it here, but this is why we don't put this much detail. And then if somebody say they want a BIM model, they don't necessarily mean Revit. I mean, Revit is just a modeling tool for big projects, you know, architects, engineers, and see this thing? So anyway, I don't want to be all night with this, running this thing. It'll take forever. And it's probably made the file size really big because I've got 3 of them in here. So this is why we don't use this level of detail in the family. We take it over to Inventor and we model here, and we can do prefab stuff here. This is going to be ran in the CNC machine, 3D modeled, and we can handle it more. It's more manageable to deal with. Now, it's not as parametric as it is in Revit, but it does need to be. So, hey, folks, thank you for watching my video. Have a good one. Bye.